Put the women and children to bed. You're in the Wiffle Ball zone. This is Wiffle Ball Tonight. Alright, this is Wiffle Ball Tonight. I'm with Fighting Pickles manager Jamie Judge. Jamie, how you doing?
I'm good, Pat. How are you?
Be better if my team won last week.
Yeah.
Your team's first in the division after last week's win. How you feel about that?
I'm proud of my guys. I feel like we went out there and we started off losing and we just rallied and we came right back and won the game.
Mark McNeil was present at the game but didn't play.
Yeah, he has a lower body injury, so we might be sending him down to the minors so he can get a couple reps down there, see where he's at. Maybe give it a couple weeks.
There's some reports that he may have broken a foot.
It's a foot bone. We'll see what it is exactly. I'm no doctor,
No, of course you're not.
So, we'll see what happens as it, time goes on. Time heals all pain.
Your team played pretty well against the Scoregasms last week. You plan to make any adjustments?
No, I thought we played pretty good, and everybody looked good at their positions, and we got Jared Grace coming in next week, and he could really burn the bases.
It's not always burning.
That's none of my business.
This past week's performances, obviously the best has to go to you. What you have, 4 or 5 hits?
Yeah, I went 5 for 7 there, Pat. 5 for 7. I'm leading the league in hits.
Pretty impressive. Let's talk about something that's not impressive at all. How about John George?
He played his heart out, but, that K in the first inning.
Looks like he was chopping wood.
Yeah, to strike out, the only other guy I know that struck out in Wiffle Ball was Tim Stevens.
What about Mark McNeil? I believe he fell victim.
Yeah, but
3 times.
Hey, he might have a bum leg, but he's still my 2nd round draft pick.
All heart.
Yeah, he has
all
a bunch
heart,
of
that
heart.
one.
Tons of heart. I love it,
Do you love him?
I'm behind him all the way.
Do you love him?
Yes.
Drew Hushka's hit, if you can call it that, somewhat controversial. What do you got to say about that?
Well, I
bunt? No bunt?
Yeah, it wasn't a bunt. It might have been a half swing, but he still swung fully through it, and the ball made it down its way down the third base line. And
probably because of gravity.
Sure, but not to mention we had some pretty bad umps out there, you know what I mean? Dan Power, he made some pretty terrible calls out there. And I think part of that is because, maybe he's trying to get back at me for trading my 1st round overall pick to him for a really good draft. So he can get Ryan Saba, who's, I think they're calling him Sabo for 4.
Yeah, he's out for June.
Oh, for June, yeah.
I have a hit. While we're on the subject of Ryan Sabo, if you could compare him to any major leaguer, past or present, who would it be?
Well, that's a good question there, Pat.
I know.
Past or present? I guess I'll have to compare him to Aki Iamura. I'm not just talking to you, Pat. I'm talking to you, Ryan Sabo. 1st round draft pick. We know your track record. You're fucking dead. That's you, Ryan Sabo. You're dead. You're fucking dead.
This is Wiffle Ball Tonight. We'll see you next week.